My name is Jeff Gerstmann, and I'm about to share my status on Twitter.
Tell the world, Jeff.
Brad, it's time. I'm about to continue the hunt for Jericho in Driver San Francisco.
Get up on the rooftops and shout to the world how much you love Driver San Francisco.
Message shared.
I didn't know anybody was still doing that.
I actually have a separate account that I created specifically for stupid crap like that.
That's not a bad idea. Does anybody know about it? Does anybody follow it?
It has like 20 followers.
Wow.
I don't know.
I'm going to follow it.
All right.
You know what? I could get into ironic video game social networking integration.
Yeah.
But the earnest, sincere kind, I can live without.
Yeah. So this is a clear save of Driver San Francisco. We'll jump into the beginning of the game in a little bit here and kind of start over. But this is the full open city. Kind of sections it off for you at the beginning, and here we have basically all the side missions and garages and stuff like that.
Oh my God! Is our old office in this game?
No, it's not. It is not a very realistic take on the area.
I mean, the broad strokes are at least recognizable.
Yes, definitely.
As people who have lived here for quite a number of years, you can look at that map and say, oh, that's the Presidio.
Right. You know, we can go across this 8-lane Golden Gate Bridge. Come on, guys, there are only 6 lanes on the real Golden Gate Bridge. What the hell is...
Yeah, but how much fun would that be to drive?
No, exactly. I feel like the changes they made...
Oh, hit that ramp.
The changes they've made make sense.
What are you doing?
I was ahead of that car, so I couldn't
man.
make the ramp. So
That was startling. What you just did. Wow. That didn't work out so well. But,
I don't know. I feel okay about it.
What do you call that feature? That's, shifting. That's kind of the core component of this game.
It is the core component of this game. At any point, I can...
Oh my God. Wow. That's actually really neat. Just how seamless it all is, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that is the world map, right? There is no other map.
Right. Well, there's I mean...
Okay.
There is a map, but it's useless. It's a useless map.
Why would you do that when you could just instantly go to that overhead?
And then also you can do this. You can pop this out. So all kinds of ways to see the world in this game.
I'm impressed so far. This is pretty cool looking.
I can ram. We'll charge it up and bam, like that.
Wow. What happens when you go out to, like, so say either you pull out to shift into another car, or you pull all the way out to that map. Does, like, your car doesn't wreck or anything, right?
No, it goes AI control at that point. It's not your car anymore once
Okay.
you're out of it. So
you're out of vehicle at this point. Okay.
But to see that real right bumper thing, I can actually just hit that to get back into the last car I was in.
Okay. Right where you left it.
So, you know, in the open city here, now that we finished the game, there'll be like a fair amount of side missions and stuff like that we can get into.
Boom! That was a cop car.
Yeah. So this is one of the side things you can do is, you know, get the cops to chase you.
I like the streaking on their taillights and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of neat looking.
So I think this might be an effective way to deal with the cops.
Oh.
And that's how you deal with a lot of the missions in this game. If you try to take someone out or whatever, just start shifting into cars in the other lane and start directing them over. Oh, that's well. This game's got real cop show physics.
Yeah. A
lot of big slides.
Yeah.
Like cars are all very heavy. A lot of understeer.
Easy to kick your rear end.
Yeah,
out.
a whole lot of fishtailing, which I actually found to be kind of frustrating in some spots, because you really are just kind of all over the place. And the drifting is, it's just not.
Same time, you know, brand new car is just a shift away, right?
Exactly. Though, if I do that here, I will lose the potential bonus of escaping the cops.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it's an easy way to escape this particular sequence, but not if I want to. I'm not going to escape anyway, because this car is just taking so much damage. But
what would you? Whoa. What would you get if you did a successful escape? Is there
willpower points? You see that ticking down thing in there in the upper corner. It's you use it to buy cars and upgrades. So I get a longer ability bar, faster recharge. Okay, so we got out of the cop's sight. Now I just need to stay out for a little while here.
I think you got this.
Need to not hit anything and keep boosting. Made it.
Nice. Are those upgrades car independent?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing.
So we'll go to a garage here.
If you buy a car, does that mean you can kind of drive it again at any time? Like you just...
Yeah, it's not a very useful feature.
Seems like you could just get any car you want,
more or less,
whenever you see it.
And also, the story missions all come with cars. So yeah, I can go in here and I can buy these vehicles. But you know, all they're really good for is if I want to leave the garage driving a certain car, I can go in here and pick. I think I bought a Nissan here. Yeah. So I can select this, and then when I hit exit garage, I will exit in that car. So if you want to have access to a specific car for some of the side missions and stuff, this is the way to do it. But in a lot of cases, they'll assign you a vehicle that will do the job and will be required in the story missions. So I didn't really find buying cars to be especially useful. But yeah, being an open world, they've thrown a lot of stuff around the city. There are icons here that you can collect. And then we've got different little missions here like this one. This is a chase activity. Protect the armored van. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. So, all right. This armored van is stationary for 3 minutes, and there will be incoming attackers trying to crash into it. It's up to me to shift into cars and head-on collide with the attackers to prevent them from hitting the van.
That doesn't seem very sporting to drive into a stationary van.
Yeah,
or truck, but whatever.
God damn it. Oh, come on. Boom. So that guy is dealt with, but there are always more. Ah! Take it.
This almost seems like it's barely a driving game at some point.
Yeah, in some of these missions, it definitely...
It's like some kind of weird abstract urban puzzle game or something.
When you're out here in shift, time does slow down.
Oh, that's convenient. Kind of like the little ripple effect on the edges there.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm having a full-on out-of-body experience here.
Fair. Wow.
And the crazy thing is that this shift ability is actually completely contextualized in the game's story.
Yeah.
That's something that that they didn't necessarily have to do.
Instead, they made it like the turning point.
Yes, but it is probably the best thing about the entire game.
The fact that you can do it, or the fact that they explain it?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. The story in this game is ridiculous and kind of crazy. I mean, you know, it's still Tanner, still the dude from the... Oh, God damn it. Still the dude from the driver games, you know?
Hit him with that. Oh, no.
I never would have made it over. I never would have made it over.
Too hard to steer.
Yeah. Oh, man. I got two guys coming in, and that'll do
nice.
one of them.
That was fortuitous.
Yeah. But that guy might actually hit the van.
Everything about this game looks ridiculous. Oh.
Okay.
He missed one.
He hit the van. And now I'm all out of sorts. Anyway, let's can we quit out of this without quitting? Yeah. You know what, let's get into the story mode and I'll show you what I'm talking about here.
Start from the start?
Yeah. But yeah, Tanner, Jericho, you know, kind of the two characters from the Driver franchise are here.
I've never played one of these games, but does it make any sense that those characters would be back here? Like, did any of the previous Driver games like lead directly into this? Or?
No, not really. They're just kind of.
It's just like here's some names.
You know, it's good driving cop versus arch criminal. It's not.
Okay.
It sort of doesn't matter, especially considering like this. You know, Driver 3 was terrible.
They don't really tap into the rich tapestry of Driver.
Exactly. Though they've managed to create something here that they could probably, they could consider going off of. So the start of the game, Jericho's captured and he is being transferred.
Next up, it's a big day for justice. Convicted cop killer and international smuggling kingpin.
There you go,
Charles
convicted
Jericho
cop killer.
faces
What more do you need to know?
sentence
Yeah,
today.
done.
And
As part of this prison transfer, he escapes, and you get. So I'm not even really driving here. We'll have to go through this prologue bit here.
So where we headed? The overpass on 13th. Good as spot as any.
So you get this kind of like buddy cop vibe off these dudes.
Something new to obsess about, right? Baseball, stamp collecting. Jones, can it? I mean, when was the last time you went to a movie or took a girl to a movie?
Seriously, Jones, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but not now, all right?
Okay, partner, you're alone in gun routine. But once that cell door slams behind Jericho, we are gonna live with it. You got it. But I wouldn't bring a date.
You know what I love, Jeff? 60
60
frames a second.
Yep, goes a long way.
I love all 60 of them.
Yeah,
Equally.
it's a very nice looking game.
Yeah.
And it runs real solid like that. Online does not.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
What is the online? Or maybe we can look at it in a minute.
The online is a bunch of different games that a lot of them are built around the shift mechanic and in pretty cool ways.
That's cool. Because it sounds like the story is not especially long in this game.
Yeah, 6-7 hours, something like that.
Yeah, for an open world
If you
game,
wanted to
that's-
play all the side stuff, it would be way longer.
Okay.
But I ended up skipping a lot of it because I just didn't need it.
This stuff tends to get repetitive if it's not super entertaining. Oh, that looks bad. That's
keep
a
us right where we are.
bad day for those guys.
First round's on me.
Bad day for a lot of people.
Yeah.
God damn it! Whoa!
Rank you think those guys are on the force?
Son of a bitch!
Detectives?
Detective? Whoa. What, an acid capsule?
Yeah.
You're right, this game's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, already.
40 out of 30 on the move to assist officers on
I'm just
fire.
wondering, like, what
God
level
damn
do you need to ascend to within the force to drive an orange Challenger
Right.
as your cop car?
I think you need to ascend to the basic cable television show rank. Which is a lot of what this game feels like.
Yeah.
I feel like if this was a season
In a good
of
way.
some like USA show, you'd be
Right.
like, yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. Dude's in a coma and
This game, or yeah, if this was a TV series, it would probably have a devoted following.
Yeah.
Maybe not the biggest following.
they can
but
put this on after Burn Notice.
Yeah, people would be into this.
All right, let's skip some of this stuff here.
I don't believe this.
It's not to get ahead of ourselves, but has any of the coma stuff taken place yet?
No, this is the
That's
setup
what
for
That's
that.
what we're watching right
Yeah.
now.
Damn, I wasn't asking.
Wow, those people
Yeah,
are,
so right now, no boost, no RAM.
Oh, okay, no
Cannot
nothing.
shift out of cars.
Okay.
I can just drive.
Got it. Whoa. Those people are real good at getting out of the way of your car.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put a bunch of people in a rated T for teen game.
Yeah.
Ah!
Keep him in sight, Tanner.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Driving.
It is called Driver.
Yeah. You never get out of the car.
Just in case you forgot. Yeah, that's probably for the best, right?
yeah.
Hey, you went down that alley. I see it.
That was, was arguably one of Driver 3's fatal flaws.
It had many.
Yeah. Did they get you out of the car in, what was the last one? Parallel Lines?
Yeah, I think so.
But you got out of the car in that one too?
Trying to forget everything about in the last couple of Driver games.
Where'd he go?
But this is the same guys, though, right?
Yeah, this is Reflections.
Same studio that's made every one of them, right?
Yeah.
So nice to see they're bringing it back. Kind of weird how they just cut that FMV right in there in the middle of the real time stuff. It's kind of jarring.
Now. Hold on. Damn.
I'm guessing you were required to be in first person here.
Yeah. Also, this did not happen the last time. That's pretty funny. But all I had to do there was hold down the trigger for a while until we get to the next cutscene. It's kind of all set up here.
I don't think there's any way this is going to go well for Tanner, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't that bad. Never mind.
Season VF, where's that defib, Ray?
Come on, John. Come back to us, buddy.
Lose the arm.
Charging to 250.
John, don't you do this to me.
Clear.
Tanner. 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 Damn. Man, I got no idea how we lived through that.
Saw where he went.
What? Hey, come on, man. We gotta get you to a hospital.
Jericho's got a head start.
You all right, man?
Yeah, fine. Let's go.
So now we're getting like a dash of X-Files or Lost or something.
Yeah, so pretty early on, you get it. You know, he gets a sense at least that something's not right.
Something ain't right here.
I said I'm fine. We've got to move now.
Tanner, we lost him, man. Where you taking him?
Wait, you know what this is Life on Mars.
Yeah.
Did you see that show?
No.
Dude, that is this. It's like modern day guy in a car wreck or whatever, head injury, wakes up as a 70s cop.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. It was a British series, and then they made an American version that lasted less than a season.
Huh.
You hear that?
Hear what?
I guess
Fine.
the British series was pretty well liked and ran for a while.
Yeah.
The American series, also I guess the British one ends on kind of a down note, like in kind of a tasteful way.
Oh.
And the American one got canceled. So my understanding is they resolved it by saying, "Oh, he was on a spaceship on a holodeck," or something to that effect.
Huh.
I may be somewhat mistaken about that, but that was what I.
But yeah, I mean, this is meant to be modern day.
Okay.
It's not meant to be
Right.
70s
I know it's not actually,
but it does
70s,
have
but
that kind of.
But it's
vibe.
that vibe. It's like
San Francisco streets of San Francisco.
Yeah, totally.
Going off those jumps,
But yeah, that's
driving
what I'm
muscle
saying.
cars.
Very similar to that. So how soon do they start addressing the fact that like you shouldn't be up on your feet and driving around?
Pretty soon here.
Okay.
Lots of crows in this game.
Is that some overt symbolism?
Yeah, they try. They're trying.
Yeah.
It's a video game.
Damn it! He's gone, man. How the hell did he do that?
We gotta... Whoa.
Hey, you all right?
Steady. That guy's in pretty bad shape back there.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ray. What the hell are you doing? What are you stopping for?
Where the hell? I'm in the ambulance.
No shit, genius. We got a head trauma in the back, and the ER is that way. Eyes on the city, Ray. Come on, let's go.
I'm Ray?
It's a lot of. You could kind of draw some parallels to Quantum Leap through some of this stuff.
Yeah,
also.
sure.
Got this.
Sure.
Partner, where to? What the hell is happening?
You're an overworked ambulance driver, and it's called stress. Any more dumb questions?
The way that you jump around into these different bodies and stuff for the missions in the game too, give them a lot of opportunities to tell kind of a lot of smaller stories.
Huh.
St. Giles is the best bet.
You know, there are like minor characters that you kind of leap into multiple times over the course of a game and kind of see them advance as you go. And it's not tied into the main story of you trying to catch Jericho or anything like that. It's just these little kind of self-contained things.
It's little interludes.
Yeah.
That's neat. Get a lot of those talking heads popping up there.
Yeah, usually at the start of missions, you know, pretty much the start of any mission will have it, but they don't really pop out too much during the mission. I think it's effective.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool little device there.
We're on our way to the hospital, huh? Nice work, Ray. You were like a man possessed.
Oh God, what's happening to me? Do it again? Do what again? I mean, did I do it, or... Hey, that's my car. Jones? Jones!
Out of those, I'd say the chop shop about 3 blocks from here. You remember the one, right? If Jericho's gonna show up anywhere, it's probably...
Jones? Jones?
What?
It's me. Back.
What? Back from where, man?
Forget it. I'm fine. Really.
Were you sure? That was a big hit we took back there. Maybe we should get you checked out.
That was a pretty big hit you took just now.
Yeah, whatever.
Just now, about the chop shop? You're right. That's the best lead we've got.
Hell, it's the only lead we got.
You ever notice that billboard, Jones? Opposite the hospital. The one that says, "Do it again"?
Yes.
Really? Funny. I've never seen it before.
Who gives a... Look, what is it with you? Sure, we had a near miss back there, but we've got a murdering scumbag to re-apprehend.
Oh, damn it. Damn you, fake San Francisco.
I'm trying to figure out where you're supposed to be at right now. Are there any street names or anything?
No.
Nothing. Yeah, it's pretty loose, I guess. Oh, hey, it's pagodas. I wonder where you could be.
Yeah.
Do you feel like once you get the ability to shift all over the place, do you just kind of stop, like, driving aimlessly or exploring the city?
Absolutely, yeah.
Like
I mean, you can do that
Sure.
by all means, but it's like...
But you don't, right?
Right.
You see that sign? Do it, Tanner?
Man, that billboard's been there for years.
It's not like when
This is
Ozzy
too
told him
freaking
to
weird.
do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Try what?
Believe me, I'm not sure myself, but here goes. How am I up here? Oh my God. I'm falling. I gotta get down. Okay, focus. There. I'm good. Well, I'm not dead, and I'm not me. Now, do it again?
Still make the Dodge Neon?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think so.
This
I'm
can't
not
be
sure.
real.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Okay, steady breaths. Stay calm. No biggie. Okay, just pick another car. All right, I'm okay. Maybe try something with a passenger. Talk to somebody. Okay, I'm beginning to get the hang of this. Never flagged down a taxi like this before.
Wait for that taxi to drive it. It's not even going to drive into this area, is it? Oh, there's one right here. Jesus.
Damn.
Keep it down, buddy.
Okay.
Right. Hi, I'm the driver.
Quit yapping and get me across town.
No, to her, I'm just the same guy I always was. I mean, that he always was. Word. Whatever. Oh, man. Now that's more my style.
This is kind of introducing to the they're required missions, but they're a lot like the side missions, and they're not always directly tied to the main narrative. They're not tied to you catching Jericho. Okay. You're going to have to help people before you can unlock the story missions and progress.
Sort of reminds me of, well, I'm sure a lot of games have done it, but the like the whole Saints Row like rep system or whatever. Yeah. It's like you have to do X number of side missions just to get the next story mission.
Except here you have to do all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There are no optional missions. If they are that color, you got to do them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. This is the real deal. Way too much grunt for a greenhorn. I could get us into some serious trouble.
Yes, sir. You certainly could. I'm just gonna floor it, okay?
Go right ahead.
Oh my good God. Oh.
Sir, I don't think our insurers cover this kind
Not
of
the most realistic damage model.
No.
It seems.
No, that bar in the lower right is the damage meter for the car. So.
Thing's built like a tank.
That's a tutorial mission, you know?
Sure. Kind of burnouty in general, the driving?
It feels a lot more loose.
Okay.
And even these kind of nicer cars don't feel great.
On rails, huh?
I wish the handling model was more like Burnout, and I wish the drifting was more was better. But like I said, it's really slidey, really fishtail kind of stuff.
Stop right there, shall we?
I don't even care about wrecking into stuff. I'm not even trying to avoid it most of the time. I'm just like, if I need to make that turn, I will make that turn.
That may leave a dent. Oh dear God!
Can you blow up those tankers?
Yeah, there are a couple missions where you end up blowing up tankers.
But if you just plowed into it?
It'd probably take a little more than that, but.
He's all blue.
Okay, sir. Let's head back to the office to discuss payment plans. Fine. Let's get you back. Thank you.
Hey, man, it's that curvy street.
Yeah.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Which it doesn't really feel like it's in the right spot in the city, but that's.
Yeah, I've completely lost track of where you are.
Yeah.
Are you having fun? I'm having fun.
Whatever. I can't even remember where it actually really is. Well, kind of somewhere up around North Beach-ish area, kind of.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Is that a Bose ad?
Yep.
Are those dynamic, to your knowledge?
I don't know.
Probably.
Probably.
All right. This looks vaguely familiar.
Hey, do you reckon it floats? Sir, I have a dozen employees and 2 ex-wives. The support payments alone.
You are such a buzzkill.
All right. That might be the end of the tutorial stuff.
Oh man, this is awesome. Weird, but awesome. Hold on. Where the hell's my car? Where the hell's my body? I've got to try and find Jones.
This is a lot easier when you can zoom out further, but that's an ability they give to you kind of as you unlock the different parts of the city.
Oh, really? That's not...
Oh, come on.
Huh.
What's the deal here? What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Can't call for backup. Guess we're on our own. Just pray someone's
Hold
watching
on.
over us.
Those voices, they're coming from that patrol car. Okay, why not? You want me to help people? I'll help people. I've got to find that patrol car.
So is that just repeated throughout the entire game? You're just constantly taking orders from billboards?
No, after this early part, it almost never happens again.
Oh, really?
Once the game opens up, it's just icons on the city map, and that's sort of it.
With the radio?
Nah, the mic's busted. We can't call for backup.
I guess we're on our own. Just pray someone's watching over us.
Time to help things along a bit.
Oh, yes.
All right, come on, Tanner. Pick a car, stop a bad guy.
Let him go on ahead a little bit here. That's right, I don't have boost. It's a little trickier to catch back up
Just need
on a moment's notice.
Anything. Ram that guy off the road.
Oh, no.
I think I took a wrong turn.
I'm looking around the screen. I'm not seeing any kind of like shift meter or, I mean...
Yeah, you can do whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's not governed by anything. In the multiplayer, they do limit when you can do it and how often you can do it and stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But here it's just pop, 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 however much you want, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. There's kind of a breezy quality to this game.
Yeah.
Like everything moves really fast. Unlimited use of the shift.
Yeah, not a particularly difficult game.
Yeah.
You know, playing through it.
But pleasant.
There were a few missions that I failed a couple of times.
Yeah.
One time that I had a mission go real bad on me, and I had to restart because it was broken.
Is wearing real thin. We need to get back on top of this. Track Jericho down before he has time to bug out.
Even the pleasant jingle of the little pop-ups.
Yeah.
It's just, it's all just kind of nice.
Or were you just trying to add something up without using your finger?
Okay, jeez.
What the hell's gotten into you?
Sorry, must have dropped out there for a moment.
Quit zoning out on me, man. Get us back to the precinct.
Okay, Jericho's loose. We don't know where. What else?
Well, we know his escape wasn't a solo job.
Right. We're looking for a shooter capable of hitting a moving target from a chopper with an RPG.
Ex-military?
Probably.
Pilot says it was a chick. Dark hair, sense of style. Man, that has to narrow it down.
She's a professional. 5 will get you 10, she's vanished.
And we need to move real quick to catch Jericho.
So we do it old school. Start turning over some garbage and see where the roaches lead us.
Okay, let's talk names. What about Jimmy Herrera?
San Quentin. Ordell Williams?
Cut a break. He's out on parole.
Not much, but it's a start.
This should be the thing that opens it back up, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Find Jericho. That's what I gotta focus on.
What is wrong with you? Isn't that what we've just been saying?
As soon as this quick look is over, I'm just going to get you to tell me everything that happens in this game.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just
not
know.
The twists are not especially devious or,
I
hard to figure.
I kind of feel like I'd probably know more or less what the deal is, but just in case I'm wrong. So the game's pretty much opened up at this point. This is...
I think it'll be opening up here or after this mission.
Okay. Oh.
But yeah, the basic gist is you're gonna fight some crime, help some citizens, and you know, figure out what the hell's going on in your head. It's when it really starts to get interesting. Is, you know, once it starts to unravel a little bit, and you start to figure out, or the characters start to figure out what the hell's really happening. They play with it in some really cool ways.
Huh. And so it's not laser focused on the Jericho stuff constantly?
No, it's not.
That's probably for the best.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is a straight up New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so we're back at the very beginning of the game again.
I didn't know you had carried stuff over.
And nice of them to keep the city unlocked also.
Yeah.
Or wait, no. No, it is still locked. isn't it? Oh no, I can get over here. Okay.
Is that Oakland?
Yeah, it's got some East Bay. They can't pronounce Marin. They say Marin, which is really stupid.
That's really funny. You think they would have had
You also
somebody...
notice, I mean, you know, there's some clever, like, kind of stuff going on. Like, the further I zoom out, the more you hear kind of the operating room.
Yeah, heartbeat.
Yeah.
But you can see the EKG or whatever that is, the heart thing down there.
Which is a nice touch.
So they telegraph that stuff pretty heavily.
Yeah, yeah. But you see, we can go in and actually look at just like the setup for some of these missions here so you get a sense of what they are. The locked one is the story mission. You kind of have to complete 2 of these missions before you can
meet the heat.
Darius, we can't lead the cops to this meet.
Why not? Jericho's guys will take care of them.
Then they'll take care of us too, you dumbass. And if we don't make the meet, Jimmy's gonna kill us. We gotta shake him ourselves.
So some of them do, you know, reference Jericho and stuff like that.
Sure.
Hey, what about the old lady with a flat tire? Gold.
Jack, the show's called World's Craziest Drivers. We put the car in carnage. Have you ever
A bunch of these characters must just be one-offs, right?
Yep.
Like you see them for one mission and that's
it.
Yeah,
you see this duo for 2 missions in the entire game.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Like that's a good chance to just get a whole bunch of different personalities in there without any justification for it.
Right? Yeah, they don't need to really.
Could be anybody.
Yeah,
that's really neat.
Yeah, so it's got a sense of style. Like the frame rate's really nice. You know, the driving missions are kind of they're the driving missions.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely that type of game still. And if you're kind of over that whole thing, the shift mechanic is going to freshen it up a little bit, but might not do it for you.
Seems like they get a lot of mileage out of it, though.
They do.
In every respect. Gameplay and story.
Driving, Craig. 5 months worth of lessons, you're finally getting the hang of this stuff.
Really?
No! We tried the carrot, we diced and sauteed it, and fed it to the dog. Now it's time for the stick. You're gonna learn to drive if it kills you.
But I...
And then, you know, at any point we can go back into our garage and look at the upgrades. You can increase the size of your ability bar. You know, make it recharge faster, make the movie tokens show up on screen and stuff. There's some challenges you can start from here too. The movie tokens unlock these that are kind of based on movies. So you get your kind of Gone in 60 Seconds, you get your bullet.
All inspired by,
if
not necessarily licensed from.
Exactly. And then, you know, some from Uplay, of course, naturally. This survival. Oh, I kind of want to show this. Oh, I kind of want to show that, but I'm not gonna. That's like the very end of this. It's the cool thing that happens at almost the very end of the game. That is super awesome.
I would like to see it, but
yeah, I think that's gonna do it.
Should probably refrain.
Yeah, that's Driver San Francisco.
Yeah, that looks really neat.
It is pretty neat. The story's well done. It's pretty cool.
It's nice that they brought that series back from the brink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.